Love's Own Rhythm In by Bruce Fisher. She danced in my brain like a bubbling cauldron of unsettled night, her effervescence adrift like a holy ship, calming the ocean of my hurricane soul and twinkling the vibrato of endless variation, past the currents laid to waste of a delicate sunflower season, and setting fire to my heart of turgid and grateful mornings, as I skipped over many a foolish rainbow and calculated the whimsy of her mathematical and poetic genius, following her breasts and her lipstick and her words of an unhindered music, a spontaneous alacrity made complete to my touch, but anathema, as I died by her holy banishment of my boyish self, caught again in love, in the foolishness of it, self-conned and self-contained, overripe and decomposing in the blood of my own desire, waiting for the end of something to give me the courage to move on and no longer confront the lack of foundation, all the starless anecdotes of all the saddest moments I ever saw, and all my longings that led nowhere. How will I continue? How will I begin again when it feels like I never started? I already had 2 heart attacks, neither of them good. Maybe the first one, a little, for it was a true awakening. Colorless and still, but my letters go unopened and strident, and they are burned out of my heart, which meant so much in the youth of times glorious. Like your satin eyes that never looked away. Like the tiny voice that said, please stay. Like everything I remember of you. And the way I wandered and fell in the end, for I was tired and had to rest. Now my fluffy blankets look like curled up wolves. And when I listened to her notoriety and her harmony and the peace that came with that, I was transported to a new category of my beat and shallow life. But love plucks you out just before you get decapitated. Not this or this or this, until you accept defeat and the admission that nothing satisfies you. Hurts like a motherfucker too. And it's just fear, looking like a good thing. And you find your long-lost nobility between the stars of Orion's belt. And it helps to be really feeling what you're feeling. Look at it. Take it out to coffee. Audition with it, or just lay down the script as it comes tearing out of your brain like an old muscle car, a Z28, original paint, original everything. And you dug that fear, the absolute unpredictability of it, and all its horsepower leaving your ego in the dust and stalled out with a pop of the clutch. New to it all again.